Hello twin flames, and welcome to your daily twin flame reading for Wednesday. So we're going to use the angel tarot cards today by Radleigh Valentine to bring in the messages. And we've had some very powerful messages already today. The situation will improve, coming through for the feminine, and really the masculine's receiving the message from heaven that your paths will cross again, but it's up to them. So this is another big sign that the divine masculine is moving towards the divine feminine. And all the divine feminine needs to do is believe and trust and have faith and not be afraid to kind of take that step back so they can take that step forward. So another big message to trust in the love and trust that the universe will create the way. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around the connection today? The energy around the divine feminines and the energy around the divine masculines. What do we need to know? I love this deck. I haven't used it for a while. So the energy around the connection today then, we've got the Page of Fire and Six of Water. Wow, very powerful, because the Page of Fire is about good news. This is saying there's good news coming in, and there certainly is. You know, the angels are saying this situation will improve, but you must believe. And the Six of Water is about things coming back together. You know, it's a card that can also signify reunion. It's about the past returning. So I also feel a clearing up of the past and kind of bringing in that completion of the past to move forward. And this is kind of like, you know, if you feel like your masculine has been hiding away or, you know, burying the head in the sand, or they haven't been around, they're going to start popping the head up from the water, because that's what he's doing here. You know, his head is kind of bobbing around on the surface of the water. So all of a sudden he's around and you're thinking, what's going on? So there's real possibility here of communication, of your masculine reaching out to you, because he's realizing that, yes, your paths will cross again. That's what he wants to happen. But he also knows that it's up to him. You're teaching him or training him to ask for what he wants. So this is about knowing that when you are confident, power takes place. When you own this journey, things start moving forward. And you are a very outgoing couple. You know, the masculine may hide certain aspects of themselves, but when you are in union, the outgoing energy within him, that creative energy within him, starts to come out. And he feels playful with you. You know, he can be a bit mischievous with you as well, and very playful and kind of sometimes immature, because he allows himself to be in a child's energy. So this is about the masculine wanting to come towards you, you know, and be himself and show the world who he is too, but also to be playful and loving and intimate and kind and gentle. And they give me fear with you. So he isn't operating constantly in this fear-based vibration, which is really not doing much for him at all. And this is reminding you, divine feminine, of your power. You are outgoing and confident. You are creative, which means you make things happen in your life and, you know, in your dreams. And you can be a bit mischievous too, you know, because you've got that magic in you, that inner child. It says news of an exciting new endeavour. So something new is coming, an exciting new endeavour. So maybe this could also be connected with work. You know, if you're thinking about moving towards your work dreams right now, you know, creating a project, getting it off the ground, or working on service, there's good news on the way around that. But I'm feeling this is more connected with the journey about good news coming into your connection. And it says news of an exciting new endeavour. Well, we've had so many messages lately saying there's new beginnings coming in. There's a positive outcome ahead. There's magic. And now today, the universe saying the situation will improve. And that's good news. It says, use your originality and be yourself. Okay? So the angel's saying, use your originality. You are an original. You know, when God made you, he threw away the mold. There's nobody like you. So this is also reminding you that, you know, nobody compares to you. So be you, because you are an original and you are the OG. You know, the original twin flame. So you know your power. So the angels are reminding you of that, of your power and your light. So all you have to do to bring everything in you want and to receive the good news is to be you. And I know I say that constantly, but it's the truth. When you shine, when you are being yourself, there's nothing more sexy and nothing more attractive to the masculine, because they are feeling your confidence just ooze out of you. The message says memories from your history or childhood. So memories, thinking about the past. The masculine's going over things in their mind. romanticizing things too. Thinking about being with you and wanting your paths to cross again. And also issues around childhood, which can also be, he says, issues regarding children and childhood, which can be about, core wounds from childhood that are being healed before union, so you can live the best union. And also issues regarding children. So this is also about the masculines taking responsibility if they've got children and making sure those children are okay. It says romanticizing the past. So the masculine is definitely thinking about you and reminiscing and feeling very nostalgic. And that's actually making him pop up and say, hey, how are you doing? So I feel this is definitely a message about communication coming in and good news on the way. So for the feminine then, we've got the 9 of air. Okay, so again, feminines today, you may be struggling a little bit. And this is why the angels are saying to you, the situation will improve. So maybe pause the video right here, go and watch the feminine reading and then come back, because it says expecting the worst. So sometimes we expect the worst. And when we expect things anyway, it doesn't go to plan. We have to learn to release expectation by focusing on anticipation instead. And that means we fully know it's happening. We believe in it. We trust in it. We know it's the truth. But we allow the universe to create the way, because the universe has a much better plan in store for you. You may want a cake, but the universe wants to give you the biggest cake. So, if you expect this, if you get disappointed because you don't receive the cake, you're not going to appreciate the big cake. So the angels are reminding you your journey is in divine timing for a reason. It says self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. So you may find that you're tossing and turning a little bit, divine feminine, because, you're thinking about things. You may be going over the past. I feel you're also healing the past too. There's a lot of healing happening. And there could also be healing in dreams. So, if you're having crazy dreams, or if you're having any nightmares, or you're purging any fears out, it's happening in a safe place, which is in your dream state. So allow yourself to go through it knowing you are safe, and this too shall pass. But self-fulfilling prophecies is knowing that your thoughts become things. And obviously the angels are saying to you, there's good news coming in. Your situation will improve. It's going to get better. And your paths will cross again. And if you're thinking, oh no, it's not going to happen, or it might work for everyone else but not for me, you're constantly affirming those things. So you are setting their intention. And the universe turns around and says, okay, your wish is my command. And that creates a self-fulfilling prophecy, which you don't want. Instead, you want to be in the energy of love, saying, everything's always working out for me. My union is happening at exactly the right time. I am loved. I am supported. I am safe. And the universe says, your wish is my command, and that sets the intention. So what kind of self-talk do you want to be giving to yourself today? So that's the message for the feminine there. And for the masculine, we've got the 10 of water. Well, the 10 of water is union. The 10 of water is the 10 of cups. It's happy home, everything you want falling into place. So he says, a content and rewarding family life. That's what the masculine is visualizing with you. That's what he wants. When your paths cross again, he wants to make it a real commitment. And he's bobbing his head around. And I feel he's looking around. And he's looking around his life and he's thinking, is my family life content and happy? And he's thinking, well, no, it's miserable and painful. He may be seeing his friends having nice, wonderful, loving marriages or connections. And he's feeling a bit jealous and left out. And he knows that he can get that with you. And I feel as well, this is also the feminine's concern that the masculines are living happy lives, especially if you see that kind of energy on social media, or they are already in a relationship and you're thinking, oh, he's happy without me. See through the illusion. It says your emotional and material needs are met in trustworthy relationships. So in a trustworthy relationship, which is with the divine feminine, he will feel content and secure and safe materially and emotionally. Whereas I feel at the moment he may be content materially, but not emotionally. So he may have things, he may have money in the bank, he may have a nice car to drive, he may have a nice home, he may have what people perceive to be the perfect life, but it's not filling him up emotionally because his heart and soul really belongs with the divine feminine. And that's trustworthy guidance from within. And you know that too when you allow yourself to feel that. So the masculine is wanting to come to you with good news to kind of say things are changing. And it's really powerful because, I did a reading the other day and I really felt this energy where, the changes are coming in, especially between now and October. That Libra energy with Cancer and Libra energy flowing in. So this is showing you there is going to be karmic breakdowns. Those happy homes that you see, they're really illusion, are going to start cracking apart and breaking up because they're not real and they're not meant to be. And there's big things ahead for the twin flames. So don't feel guilty about that. Just shine bright and do you and allow the good news in and trust the journey. And if you start giving yourself negative self-talk, ask yourself why and then turn things around to feel at peace. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.